it feels like coming home. You're the one I've always known to bring me back where I belong. It feels like coming home.
Hey, welcome to Edinburgh. Today we're going to have a great time. We're going to go through and see some bagpipers. We're going to see the awesome Edinburgh Castle. We're going to go look through the streets of Edinburgh and show you what is there, what's some great food, some great restaurants, and just some great sights to be seen. Here's one of the better sights, the whiskey tasting, some of the greatest Scotch in the world. There's a palace we're going to see today. What else? Oh, here, it's our ghost from the distillery. Us waiting for a good time at the distillery. And of course, some of the most awesome Scotch in the world. And also some of the oldest Scotch in the world here at the whiskey distillery. Anyway, come along with us. We're going to have a great time, and we hope that you'll enjoy it as well.
It's a very special room because for 6 years, this is where Mary Queen of Scots slept about 450 years ago. There's a picture of Mary dressed in white opposite the bed.
Some of the original decoration survives. Look at the ceiling. In little circles, you might see the letters IR and MR, the initials of Mary's parents.
But the most famous thing about this room is the story of the horrible murder that happened here one evening in 1566. Have a quick look into the wee side room just next to where you come up the stairs. The story started in here on the 9th of March 1566.
Mary, heavily pregnant, was having dinner in here with some of her courtiers, including her secretary David RIZZIO. There's a picture of RIZZIO above the armchair in the side room.
RIZZIO and Mary were close friends, which made her husband, Lord Darnley, extremely jealous. Darnley came into the room when, suddenly, they heard the rapid thumping of feet on stairs.
And into the room burst Darnley's friend, Lord Ruthven. He accused RIZZIO of plotting and demanded that he come with him.
Mary tried to protect the terrified RIZZIO, but Ruthven's armed men dragged him away.
Find out what happened in the next room.
David RIZZIO was dragged by Lord Ruthven's men from Mary's bedchamber into this room and stabbed over 50 times.
It happened near this sign.
Legend has it that the marks on the floor here are the blood stains from his body.
Mary's husband, Lord Darnley, denied ordering RIZZIO's murder, but many did not believe him.
9 months later, Darnley was found dead in mysterious circumstances. Now he had been murdered as well.
Hi, what I'm going to present to you now is the story of the death mask of Mary, Queen of Scots. This death mask has material around it, and as you can see, they've placed human brows and eyelashes on her. You can see by this picture that she's a beautiful woman. And there are 2 masks that are still around today, and they are at the University of St. Andrews in Fife, Scotland. The second one, she has makeup, including lipstick, and a wig, and her head is shown in a case. Again, you can see the beauty through this face mask. What you're looking at now is a rendition of what Mary, Queen of Scots, would have looked like when she was here on Earth. Thanks to royaltynow.com, who constructed this beautiful picture of her from her death mask. We found these ancient artifacts inside the castle walls. 3 ancient travelers, which I believe have been there since the castle was built, right next to the cemetery for the soldiers' dogs. That seems very appropriate.
Just a small tip here. If you are interested in a good baked potato with great toppings, I highly recommend the Baked Potato Shop. It's one of the best that you can find, and it's right off the main drag in Edinbough. One last thing. There is no such thing as a bad pub in Edinbough. We've looked and there's none. Beer is cold, the food is hot and delicious.
So, wrap it up.
All right, and we are Ancient Travelers, over and out.
See you soon. Okay. Last day here.
So, how was the trip?
It was amazingly good. We had such a good time. I would recommend to all my friends out there to come to Edinbough. It is clean and easy to get around, and a lot of history, a lot of museums. I loved it. How about you, my friend?
And lots of scotch for all of these people. Not me, but all of them.
What was that again?
Lots of scotch for all of these people.
Actually, that's true. What do we have this morning here already?
We have Belgian waffles
And?
and Americano drinks and scotch.
Breakfast of Champions.
Right.
As Patrick said, breakfast of champions.
Belgian waffles, croissants, and Scotch whiskey.
You can't beat it. Anyway, so you can see what we got a little bit of breakfast here before our flight. We hope to do this many, many, many more times.
Yes, we do.
At the end of the day, these 2 ancient travelers had a serious discussion about whether or not white wine was the best or red wine, and both came to the conclusion that it should have been Scotch that we were drinking, since we're in Scotland, so we agreed upon that. If you like this video or love this video as we do, please subscribe and click like. We hope you'll continue to join us. Thank you.